Hi everybody, welcome back to Tips for You. Today I want to share with you a wonderful tip to help you get well when you have a chest cold. This is so wonderful. It really, really works. And I always do this. I mean, you can always go to the doctor and get medicine if you're not getting well like you expect to, but this always works for me, and I have avoided bronchitis as well as bad coughs just simply by doing this right away. And what you need are tea bags. And the tea bags that I recommend for this, they heal the lungs, they loosen the mucus, they heal the nasal passages. It's very calming for the throat, and you take it in with steam. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how. But eucalyptus leaf tea bags and chamomile leaf tea bags. These are both caffeine-free by Alveda. I drink them as well, so I always have them in the house for colds. They're wonderful. And there's a third, which I ran out of. I usually have to buy the actual leaf, and it's called ginkgo biloba, and that's a wonderful tea. If you can get the tea bags, buy them. Lately I've been only able to buy the herb in bulk, and that's okay too. You can use that. But what that has actually an antibacterial property to it that kills bacteria as you take the steam into your lungs. We're going to be making steam inhalations with these tea bags. So what else you're going to need is a pot like this. And I don't recommend a smaller pot because you need enough steam coming off of it to really stay under there for like 15 minutes. Okay? This is just a 6-quart pot, and you're going to fill it approximately to there with water and boil it. Bring it to a boil. Then I want you to put into it 1 chamomile tea bag, 1 eucalyptus leaf tea bag, and if you're able to get the ginkgo biloba, it's not easy to get, but if you can, put that in as well. All 3. You can use one of them if you don't have all of them. One of them's fine. 2 of them are fine, or 3 of them are best. But those are the 3 ones that I recommend that you use when you have this problem. So you bring it to a boil, you put your tea bags in, you let it steep. Now what I do is I leave this pot with the lid on it on my stove, and I'll use it for 2 or 3 days, the same pot. No need to keep making new. You just re-bring it to a boil, the water in there, and then you can use it again. It kills all bacteria, anything that's been in there. You can leave those tea bags in there, let them steep, reboil it, and I do recommend you do this inhalation first 3 times a day when you first get sick, say morning, sometime in the middle of the day, and then at night or whenever you feel you need it. And then as you feel better, maybe just morning and night, and then finally maybe just at night to help, loosen the mucus. So what I do is I just get a pot holder, I come to my table, okay, you bring your pot with you, and at this point now it's boiling and steaming, and I'm going to tell you a wonderful tip also, a result of this that I do for getting well again, and you'll want to do this all the time because it's so terrific. So then you're just going to sit down in front of it. Now at first the steam is going to be really hot, so you don't want to cover yourself in the beginning, but you're going to have a towel nearby, and this is what you're going to use to cover your head. But at first it's very hot, so you don't want to burn your nasal passage, so just be careful. And just sit here and let the steam rise up, and just slowly breathe it in using your mouth, breathing it in slowly, carefully, gently into your lungs, as well as then you can breathe a little bit into your nose too, and just let it go in there. Let it just open up your bronchial tubes and your nasal passages, and you're going to see how well you're going to feel after you do this. I mean, I had an awful virus about maybe 4 weeks ago, and I did this every single day, and I said, I might as well try my usual method. If it doesn't work, I can always go to the doctor and get antibiotics if that's what I need, but I always try to choose the healthy route before I do that, and I listen carefully and make sure I'm not getting pneumonia or anything like that, and I know how to tell the difference. So after it starts to calm down a little bit and the steam isn't so hot, Then what you do is you get your towel and you're going to put it on the other side of the pot. And a little tip for you, because what happens with the towel and all the steam, you know, it kind of messes your hair up really bad. But if you want to put a shower cap over your head, then your hair won't get affected at all by the steam. But, you know, pull your hair back with a headband and then take the towel and just go over your head and make like a little tent. So now I'm in here with my head over the steam, and now the towel acts as, like, it makes a little steam bath and it keeps the steam inside. And you sit here quietly for at least 15 minutes. And if it's too hot, you know, you raise it up a little bit, let some cool air in. Don't go too close to it at first. Maybe stay a little away. And as it gets cooler and cooler and less hot, you can get closer to it. And the steam feels so wonderful on your face as well when you're sick, and on your sinus area. It just feels so good. Now here's my other little bonus tip about that. So remember, okay, we're doing this 3 times a day when you're really sick and in the middle, and you rest and lots of fluids. I mean, that's important too. Tapering it down to 2 times a day and then 1 time a day, finally, when you're feeling much better. And you're going to see how great this feels. It's such a great therapy for anybody who's sick to inhale steam. And these herbal teas, they have wonderful effects. I mean, it really, really helps. And the actual little extra bonus I wanted to tell you about is how beautiful your skin will get from the daily steaming of it, and how it just opens up your pores and brings blood to your face and cleans them out. Girls, if you have acne, this is fabulous for acne. It'll just help bring everything out, all the bacteria. Then you can just go to the bathroom, splash some cool water in your face, and you are just ready to go. You look wonderful. The glow is amazing. You know, I had done it from time to time, a steam bath for my face, just as a beauty treatment with just water, and limiting when I do this particular type of a thing, mostly when I was sick. And then I started to notice, wow, because I was doing it on this regular basis, and I'm not sick very often. So I saw over the week that I was doing this, the unbelievable skin that you get from this, how wonderful it is for your skin. So please also consider this, not just for when you're sick. Make it just a part of your weekly routine for your skin. If you have time and you can do this every night, I think it is worth the time. And you know, you don't have to just throw a chamomile tea bag in there, because it's so soothing and it's so relaxing. And it's just so wonderful for the skin. You know, if you're not sick and you don't need the eucalyptus and you don't need the ginkgo biloba, or, you know, pick a tea of your choice, something that's aromatic that you really love. But I love the chamomile because it's just so relaxing. So I use the chamomile tea. I just let it, you know, the steam just come up to my face. And after a long day and a busy day, it's wonderful. And then after that, you can put your night moisturizers on and you just go to bed. I'm doing it now pretty much every day. And I was sick 4 weeks ago, got over that awful thing. Everyone had it, all on my own with my inhalation of steam. I had to share it with you because I thought this is it's a wonderful therapeutic health alternative. Of course, you know, if it doesn't work for you, you're really sick, you develop a fever, you know, you can always go to the doctor, but still use it. It still helps you get well, even if you're taking antibiotics, even if you're on medications and things. Because, you know, it's going to help you breathe better, it's going to help you feel better, and that's what's really important when you're sick. And then the benefit of the skin is just phenomenal. So I want to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed this tip. Please subscribe because I have so much more to come. Helpful tip for everyone. You know, I have so many different topics to share with you. And please do visit me at my blogspot where I post regularly articles and special tips that I want to share with you, helpful things for your life. Okay, so thanks so much for viewing, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.